What's going on, Guardians? Today I'm doing a simple but effective Void build that's always brought back that feeling of Void 3.0's initial release and is also pretty customizable. But after using it for a while, here's my favorite way to run it. To start off the build, you're going to need to have a Void submachine gun. My favorite is the new one from the dungeon that can roll Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie. Although you could also run a funnel web with a similar roll, either with Frenzy or again Adrenaline Junkie. Although again, volatile rounds and subsistence don't like each other too well since volatile usually kills the target before the bullet does, so it won't reload as often as if you have this perk. Unforgiven, on the other hand, can reload itself with Demolitionist and proc full damage with Adrenaline Junkie after casting a single grenade. Your main source of bonus damage comes from Font of Might, Adrenaline Junkie, and only sometimes Parasite's byproduct. If you didn't know, damaging yourself with Parasite gives you a short 10-second damage buff. But we're not using these buffs to deal just higher damage, we're actually using it to proc more explosions from Volatile. Okay, maybe we're using that bonus damage a little bit. But the rest of the build is around getting our grenade back as often as possible and as effective as possible. So, to make this happen, we were using Controverse Hold with Chaos Accelerant. Its main perk revolves around charging your grenade to give you a 20% resistance barrier. But it also gives you back grenade energy when using its charged grenade state. Make sure to be either running Magnetic Grenade in this video, like I do, or Vortex Grenade. Both have their own advantages and it all depends on how you prefer to play. On a side note, Vortex can actually proc Controverse Hold's exotic purse twice. So if you're planning on using this in higher level content, it's a little bit more reliable if you're running Vortex. Killing an enemy with a charge grenade will make about 3 Void Elemental Wells, with double Elemental Ordnance and single Bountiful Wells. We're also using Seeking Wells to make the process a little bit easier, and as well as granting our allies Seeking Void Wells. You can replace this with another mod to suit your playstyle, but that is entirely up to you and what you want to play with. I've also inserted a grenade launcher holster mod to reload our Parasite for some serious damage and an extra damage buff whenever we need it. For our aspects, we're running Chaos Accelerant and Devour. Chaos Accelerant is essential for the build for our grenades and Controverse Hold, but Devour also has an Overlook bonus ability that gives us grenade energy on every kill, and is stacked with Demolitionist. So it's also giving us all the energy we need to cast another grenade only after a couple kills after getting the first. And getting those kills won't be an issue with how much damage we'll be dealing. For aspects, we're running Echo of Instability to grant us volatile rounds after using our grenade, and Echo of Undermining to weaken said targets. Our Parasite Blast will take good advantage of a weakening blast. Lastly, Echo of Expulsion or Echo of Reprisal are also good options. One could give us more explosions to kill enemies just outside of our reach, or the other will give us more super energy to take advantage of when we're surrounded. You can also be running the Invisibility Fragment as well, if you're into that. If you're looking for a special weapon, I was running Heritage from the Deepstone Crypt with Recombination to get a similar effect as a backup Parasite. But other than that, this build has been really fun and reliable to play with, and the weapons used really help it shine. I hope to be seeing some more Void Wells running towards me next time I step onto the Leviathan. But as usual, the dim link will be in the description below, as well as my handles to my Twitch and Twitter and stuff. But that's about it. I'll catch you grape-infused Guardians later. See ya!